Okay, what's your name?
Raúl de Aguinaga.
Where are you from?
I'm from Mexico, from here, from Guadalajara.
Okay. How old are you?
52.
52. Nice. What's your occupation?
I'm the director of international programs here at Tec de Monterrey.
Okay. Do you like your job?
Yes, of course.
Why do you like your job?
First of all, because it gives me the opportunity to interact with people, which not all jobs can offer you that possibility. And secondly, I would say because of the interaction with different cultures, and at least, but not last but not least, because in some ways you help people to continue their education in a different place of their origin, so you get them to kind of fulfill part of their education or the plans.
Okay. Very good. What was the best decision you made in life?
To marry my wife, of course.
Yeah?
And for the record, this is not hers.
Okay. I have another question. Was there anything in your life that you didn't expect that went like totally different and you never thought of it?
Well, I have always dreamed of having a baby. And when I finally had my baby, it is comparable to nothing. The relationship, the way you see him grow old, and the way that you can communicate to him in the very early stages of life, including when my wife was pregnant, is something incredible, something unexpected.
Okay.
Yes.
I like the answer. Was there a special turn point in your life when everything changed for you?
To me, well, obviously marriage, it's important, but if I take it to a more particular way, I would say when I finished my PhD.
Okay.
Perhaps it is easier to notice a turning point because you have to work a lot, and once you finish, you are in another stage.
And you get paid for working.
Exactly.
Now when you look back, would you do something different in your life, or is there something that you would have changed?
No, I think experiences are what makes you learn. So I don't think I would change anything.
Okay. Sometimes failures are necessary.
Oh yeah, of course. Exactly. Yes.
Know something different? What do you think is the most important invention for you in general?
Well, I don't know if it's an invention, but it's a creation, which is music as a form of art. So to me, music is very important. To have it with me, to listen to music is important. But if you need an invention, then I would say maybe the Walkman and then the iPod.
Yeah, okay, that fits good together.
Yes.
Do you, when you look into the world, do you predict any great changes in the world when you look into the future?
I wish I could. I'm a little bit afraid of how technology is interfering in some cases with our lives. And when I say interfere, it means that I don't think we need to ponderate technology that much. I mean, that is, cellular phones are okay, but they help you to communicate with people who is far away. But sometimes now they make you disconnect from the people who are around you. So in this sense, these are some of the things that I'm a little bit afraid that technology is getting a role that should not be more important than human interaction.
Okay, like the balance.
Exactly.
Okay. Is there any person that inspired you in life, or that?
Yes, my wife.
In your life? Okay.
My wife.
Okay. Like before marriage?
Before marriage, well, yes. My parents.
Okay.
And again, if I have to talk about some other kind of inspirations, I must talk about the Beatles, and I must talk about some writers. Like there's a Mexican writer who I instantly felt identified. His name is Jorge Ibargüengoitia. I think I owe a lot to him in terms of a literary style.
Okay. So then we come to the last question, like kind of similar, and it says, are there any words of wisdom you'd like to pass along with us?
Oh, that's a compromise.
It's a difficult question. Yeah.
Well, what I always try to tell people is that it's good if they read, if they smile, if they sing, if they travel, and if they laugh a lot, starting laughing about oneself.
Okay.
So
keep the positive.
Exactly. If you laugh about your mistakes, if you laugh about even your greatest success, it's easier to keep things in balance.
Okay.
So you don't have to. Okay, you don't get depressed and you don't get too proud of your own thing. So
okay, I like it. Okay, thank you very much for the interview.
You're welcome.
Brilliant.